That's about all I can tell you, Monsignor.
Thank you, Bailiff. I will be all. And you, Henry, you've been around Johanka more than anyone. Do people come to her for blessings?
Johanka doesn't listen to you.
They come to her, yes. But I swear she never blessed anyone. But when someone comes to her, she tries to help them, like a good Christian.
Henry?
Yes.
I'm sure you're aware that to lie here is a mortal sin and a crime.
I do. And I'm not lying.
All right. Anything else?
The tailor's
yes,
wife.
Monsignor. Johanka helped Guta, the tailor's wife. Please hear her testimony. You'll see for yourself that Johanka is a good Christian.
Very well. I promised I'd hear your witnesses. Call this Guta.
Yes. I may not have to even use Adele. Because he was like, yeah, you know, whatever, some stuff here or there, nothing crazy.
You witnessed Johanka's first sermon. What did she speak of?
About how we should be virtuous and not sinful.
And then you went to see Johanka, didn't you?
I did, Monsignor. I wanted to ask her for help.
She would be the most referential in this situation.
I was praying for my husband for a long time and begging God to help him. And I believe my prayers were answered, and he sent Johanka to us.
And there were others who came to her seeking help?
Yes, Monsignor. There were.
And that shrine, and the gifts. People brought them to Johanka so she'd help them?
I couldn't tell you. But she helped me, without any of that.
Didn't you bring her any gifts?
Well, yes, but that was after. Just some old cloth for bandages and bed covers, so she could help others like she helped me. Every evening, I pray for Johanka and thank the Blessed Virgin for sending her to us.
I see. Thank you. You may go.
Yes. And should I say... I'll say
I'd
nothing.
like you to listen to Adela.
Oh,
she amended
shit.
her life and doesn't live in sin anymore, all because of Johanka. Johanka helped people selflessly, not for any benefit, and Adela can testify to that.
Damn it!
All right.
I was gonna say nothing, but I'll let Adela speak also. I still have the one guy I can call, but we'll see.
Adela, until recently you were living in the nearby town of Ledechko, is that so?
Yes.
And how did you make a living there?
I served at the baths, laundering and repairing clothes and preparing the baths.
Is that all?
No. Sometimes I went with the fellas and pleasured them for money. But I don't do it anymore. I swear. I changed my ways on account of Johanka and Henry here, and now I lead a decent life.
You're saying you simply gave up your profession?
Yes. Henry convinced me, and Johanka took me in.
Very well. Thank you. And since you left Ledechko, have you sinned with anyone?
Well, it was only the one time.
Damn it!
And with whom did you sin?
With...
Damn it! Damn it!
Well,
Damn it!
So Henry leads loose women
I
to the path of
fucking
righteousness.
knew! I fucking knew! I knew it! I knew it!
Quiet!
I knew it! I shouldn't have done it!
One more question.
I should have just stayed silence.
Johanka now, yes? Tell me what she says to the people who come to her.
Well,
I knew it!
They come with
I should have
all
said
sorts of
fucking
problems.
no. I should have said
Some just
fucking
advice.
no.
Some want her maybe to bless them or talk to Our Lady for them.
Damn it, Henry, you
They
fell for it.
believe She's a holy woman.
So, Johanka accepts gifts from these people and then gives them her blessing?
No, it's not like that. Johanka doesn't bless anyone. And she doesn't want any gifts from anyone either.
Damn it, I knew I
Just
shouldn't
them. The things they bring.
Fuck, Henry!
Gives them out to the sick and wounded. She doesn't.
You
keep
should have just
anything.
said no.
I swear.
You swear?
Yes.
I literally
That's it,
saved
all
the
must
game
know.
right before
I can
then
never lie.
and was like, if something bad
Alright.
happens immediately afterwards,
There you go.
I will go back and replay it
Now
and
I
don't
wish
do
to
it.
question Katra, the swordsmith's wife. Bring her here.
And I did. Or I didn't. Because nothing bad happened. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. Continue playing the game.
Katra, you are a respected townswoman who has a good overview of what goes on in Sasau. As you told me earlier, will you tell me now what you know of Johanka and her deeds?
Yes, I'll tell you everything, Monsignor. Johanka has been
Monsignor.
putting ideas into people's heads and causing chaos. What right has she to preach to us? A simple girl like that. As if we were bad people here. And she herself is a sinner. And an adulterer. A loose woman she is, who goes with anyone. And even fornicated with the custodian, Sir Sebastian.
That's nothing but slander.
Quiet, Henry. I will deal with this matter.
She's not telling.
Forgive me, Monsignor, but Katra isn't telling the whole truth.
What do you mean, Henry?
She's the one who set a band of thugs on Johanka several times to cause trouble for her and threaten her. She wanted to drive Johanka out of town. That's not the deed of a good Christian, plotting intrigues like that. She admitted it all to me.
Is that true?
I only did what was necessary to stop her from bringing us to harm.
By bringing harm to
Monsignor,
other
You
people.
can see yourself that Katra holds a grudge against Johanka.
Yes. I must agree with Henry. In view of your apparent antagonism towards Johanka, whatever the reasons for it, I cannot allow you to influence these proceedings. You should have reported your concerns to Father Fabian instead of acting willfully as you did.
Did it.
But
Good.
she's bringing us nothing but trouble.
I will be the judge of her transgressions, not you. Nevertheless, I have also heard rumors of Johanka's immorality that cannot be ignored. Bring here the Sasau custodian, Sir Sebastian von Berg.
Yes! And I have him in my pocket.
Sir Sebastian, my apologies for raising the matter, but doubts have been cast on your virtue. I have been told that you have shared your bed with Johanka. Is it true?
Monsignor, with respect, this is surely some mistake. Johanka is not a bad girl, and by no means a heretic.
Noted. Now please answer my question. Did you share your bed with Johanka or not?
Tell the truth. Just tell the truth, man. Just tell the truth.
Yes, but she's not...
Silence! So, Johanka not only incites rebellion against the nobles, but also seduces them into sin and immorality.
Monsignor,
had no
I've known
evil
Johanka a
intentions.
long time, and she's a virtuous girl and a good Christian. She just needed support. It wasn't a bodily desire, but one of the soul. Consider what she went through. Her whole family slaughtered, and everyone here turned their backs on her, but for Sir Sebastian. Anyone can make a mistake, can't they? And she's sorry for her mistake.
Monsignor, let's put a stop to this. It's undignified for us both. And for Johanka. She's no heretic, just a confused young girl to whom fate has been less than kind. Her confusion will pass. All it needs is for someone to explain to her the error of her ways. There's no necessity for extreme measures.
Sir Sebastian, be so kind as to leave the judgment of Johanka's transgressions to me. You may go.
Okay, I don't know how this is going to turn out. I literally don't know how this is going to turn out.
You've been very keen to appear here in Johanka's defense. You've said a lot about her, But please, tell me why you've been helping her all this time.
Because I don't know anyone like her. She endured what would destroy most people and never gave up. She never wasted time feeling sorry for herself. Instead, she helped others, even at the cost of her own suffering. And she helped to redeem me, too. It's a pity everyone isn't like her.
It seems you speak sincerely, and you hold her in high regard. Your sincerity before God carries great weight. Thank you. That will be all, Henry.
Whew, I think I did good.
Nothing remains but to question Johanka herself.
Well, I didn't even read it.
Johanka of Scarlet, you've heard
Best
the
in
accusations
a clever
brought against
argument,
you.
or peasant
We have also heard
of clever
several
argument.
testimonies. I already questioned you earlier, and it has also come to my attention that Henry here bribed a guard to allow him to see you in your cell, which I expressly forbade.
Damn it.
Johanka, do you wish to revise the answers you gave earlier, or do you stand by
Damn
what you
it.
said?
I stand by everything I told you.
Oh, shit. I shouldn't have talked to her.
I expressly forbade you to continue preaching, and you promised not to do so. You defied my instruction and broke your promise.
I may have to
Why?
restart. I may have to restart.
Monsignor.
I may literally have to restart
I could
right
do
now.
Nothing else. Our Lady asked me to do it, and I couldn't refuse her. And I did the right thing. The Virgin Mary visited me again in my cell and showed me new things. Monks and prelates who took off their robes and put on princely cloaks instead. They threw down their staves, buckled on swords, and placed crowns on their heads. They rejected Christ's example and hoarded wealth for themselves. They paid no heed to the people, but only gave them absolution for money and...
Silence! You will not speak like that. I have already heard more than enough. These proceedings are closed. You may leave. Johanka will now hear my verdict.
If the game saves before I get the chance to fucking exit out, bro, I'm gonna have to close the game.
Johanka.
What is it? Is it like control,
Facing very grave
control C, control 7, control 0?
Yes, Monsignor.
Alt something? I don't know.
You stand accused.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Nope! Close the game! Close the game! Close it! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Bro, Johanka's gonna get killed. And I don't think there's anything I could do. I think I screwed up. I should, oh my god. Such little things that I thought would have no extra effect in the game. That's one of the reasons why I say it took me forever to play this game all the way through and get to this point, because every little tiny thing you do just it has such long lasting effects in the rest of the game that you would never even think of. Like quite literally things you would never think of. Ah, shit. I don't even think the save game before I went and talked to her even exists. So I can try to do that. I don't know though. I don't know. We'll have to see. Ah, that sucks. Yo, Johanka's gonna get beheaded. That sucks, bro. So here's the problem too. Quite literally, I think this may be one of those situations where you don't get the good end. You don't get the good end at all. Like, you would have to have done every single thing correct. So this was the exit save. Yeah, so I think you would literally have to do absolutely everything correct. Like, no question at all. You'd have to do everything correct. Like, not sleep with the girl. You'd have to... Let me see. You'd have to not sleep with the girl. You'd have to not talk to Johanka. You'd have to... There was like one more thing else too that I did wrong that was brought up there. Oh, I think you'd also not have to talk to Cowlin or whatever his name was. Or no, not Cowlin. I think you'd have to not have told about what happened. So this time, instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here. I'm just going to go to the baths, get Henry's face and hair cleaned up, get his armor cleaned up, switch the clothes over. Actually, I probably should just wear the gold one for the rest of the game. Like, yeah, it raises my visibility, but if I'm doing a stealth quest, I'm changing my stuff anyways. So, like, there's, like, really no huge reason why I shouldn't be wearing the nice stuff. Since even though he makes me wear the robes, it doesn't affect Like, I think the only two ways you can get the good end is if you've done everything correct, or if you run away with her. That's the only way you get the good end. And if you run away with her, you're basically marrying her. Which, like, I could take her up to Privislavitz, but then what? Especially since Henry's technically dating, what's her name? Teresa. So because he's together with Teresa, if Henry wasn't with Teresa, I'd say, yeah, hop on the bandwagon, they run away together. But because Henry is with Teresa, it's like, you kind of can't justify that. At least not decently without, like, you know, being a arsehole. Move to inventory, player, inventory, other. Is it armorer's kit? Oh, all this can be fixed. Blacksmith's kit. Nothing. Let's see. Armorer's kit. Tailor's kit. And just one more time. Alright, armor. We'll equip that. Put that away. And put that away. Alright, so I know that save's coming, but I want Johanka to live. I really do want her to live. They said I need a piece of paper from the monastery. I probably could come up with a piece of paper from the monastery by having one of the guys, like, do something up for me.
God preserve.
Use bathhouse
I'd like to
services.
And what is it you...
Get myself
Get cleaned up.
I'm sure you... God be with
So we're going to get that. And we're going to get the stat boost. Bathhouse services.
I'd like to...
Get a haircut. Eastern influence. I'd like this.
I'd like that. Thank you.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
Alright.
God be with you.
Why is my stream dropping again?
I'd
It's
like
been doing
to,
it more and more lately.
Order something here.
Get a shave. Dignitary. I'd rather not.
No deal.
Henry looks like a donut operator with that. Troubadour. I'm pretty sure none of these I liked.
No deal.
Yeah, I don't like any of these on Henry. I think the Mama's Boy one is the best looking one on him. Like, this isn't terrible. Like, this isn't terrible. It really isn't terrible.
No deal. I'd like that. Thank you.
I'm sure you. God be with you.
Yeah, I'll get the casual elegance. Alright. Then hop up here. We're going to fast travel up here. Like I said, I'm sure I could get the paper, but I just can't risk it. I'm not going into the monastery to get a single piece of paper. Like, I did it. I did that option. Was successful. And then nothing happened. Yeah. I was like, oh, we'll have to go and get the paper. So, food. Bard potion. Alright. Nothing to it but to do it. And what I'm going to do is, once again, food. Save your schnapps. And I'm going to eat a smoked sausage. Okay.
Monsignor, I've heard of various irregularities.
Very good, my son. A good Christian. Please.
Uzich women and their magic ointment. The devil's skull at the church site. Irregularity inside the monastery walls.
There are interesting things going on inside.
In the monastery.
Intrigues over the election. Oh.
The cicadas get drunk on wine and play dice in the monastery.
But how do you... How does a servant of the...
Hetman has his ways and means. Yes.
The royal hetman and his servants have their ways. Besides, it's our duty to keep track of goings.
It seems the royal hetman and his... Anne, can you tell me the name of the novice you heard?
Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't remember.
Nevlas.
Do you take me for a fool? The prior and his is there any?
Oh shit.
And you'll. Good luck to you.
Ah! Dang it! Son of a... Dang it! Dang it! Ah! Come on, bro! Ah! Dang it! Dang it! I was hoping if I got one of those good. Ugh. This is going to take forever. This is literally going to take forever. This is quite literally going to take forever. I'll be right back while waiting for this. Alright, we back. Oh, wait, that was the wrong one. That was the street thing. It should have been short break. Oops. Push the wrong button. Don't worry about it. Alright, so we're back. Load game. Madonna Sassau. Alright, so... I don't know which one it is. I think this one? Yes? These delete after you load them. Okay. Talk. We'll tell him about the demon skull.
Monsignor,
Very good. Please.
a demon's skull was found.
Yes. I heard some. Tell me what you know about.
It was a deception, sir. Someone made it with evil intentions, to frighten people. I found the skull and brought it to the local knacker. He confirmed it was a human skull with animal horns stuck on.
You did the right thing, Henry. In uncovering the deception and in telling me about it.
Some women in Egypt went to the herbalist for magic ointment. Then they went to the woods, smeared this ointment on themselves, and engaged in all sorts of incantation.
What? Witchcraft? They must be brought to... Who is this herbalist they visit?
Ooh.
Not to worry, Monsignor. Father Godwin put a stop to it.
Nice.
That's good news, at least. Witchcraft will not be tolerated under any circumstances.
Whoo! And that's all. That's all I'm
Monsignor.
gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not even gonna touch
All
the
right,
other one.
Henry. Thank you. But I hope you're not keeping anything from me.
All right. Do I do the trial one last time? Or do I do the duel? I do have it saved. No, I don't have it saved. Because I just said it, didn't I? They delete after you load them. Okay, no. It's just the exit saves that delete after you load them. Okay.
Monsignor,
Is that so?
I want to defend Johanka in a duel. If God is willing, and I win, then Johanka will be cleared.
And who do you propose to fight? Me? Or the Archangel Gabriel?
How should I know? With someone. Let God decide.
Solving disputes by such barbaric means, it is an offense to God to demand that he resolve. No, Henry.
Okay. End dialogue. Load game. Okay. That was stupid of me. I will admit that was stupid of me. To be like, I'll defend her in a duel, man of God. I will challenge you or whoever God brings about. Alright.
Monsignor,
Very please.
some women in... Then they went...
What? Who is...
The
Not
Uzish
to worry.
priest took care of it.
Which...
Devil.
Demons.
Tell me what you...
It was a deception. I found this.
You did the right...
And that's all.
Monsignor.
All right.
About the irregular...
I'm listening.
There are inch...
In the monastery.
The monks in the monastery are very concerned with the election of the new abbot. There's a lot of scheming going on over it.
But how do you know about... How does a servant of...
Hetman has his ways.
The royal Besides,
It seems the royal hetman and his servants are exceptional. And... Can you tell me the name?
Pavel?
Pavel.
Do you take me for a... The prior informed me that some... And his Is there any...
Oh, shit.
And indeed you... And you'll have... Farewell.
Back to jail. If I can just get one of those two. Oh my god. I should just stop. I should just stop trying. Serving this much time in jail sucks. It really does suck. And I'm not going to reload the game. Even though, to be fair, it would take just as much time to reload the game. From, like, hard close the game and restart it. Than to wait for this time to count down. And reload the game. And do it all over again. Fuck it. I'm just gonna do the last things and call that quits. Just call that it. I'm just gonna call that it. And at the end of the thing, I'm gonna say whatever quick quip or remark that Henry has to say. And I'm going to call every single person. Even, even though it makes me look bad. It makes me, myself, look bad. But it keeps her looking good. She's like, only once. I should have knew it. I should have knew it. I should have knew it. I was like, hey, she's going to be in for a rough life, you know, doing all this stuff now. She doesn't get out of her system. She'll be doing some other junk or whatnot. Nope. Should have just said, ha 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 ha. No. I thought I could have swore I reload the save. I could have swore I reloaded the save and didn't do it though. Apparently I did, so hey, it is what it is. It's done now. And I am not going all the way back before I did the whole walking from Sasau all the way up to Uzich, praying at every freaking shrine on the roadway going up there. And I made a bunch of potions too before that. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. No. No. Mm-mm.
Thank your guardian.
Hurry to the trial. Don't miss it. It was the next day. It was quite literally the trial was supposed to happen the next day. I've been in jail for 6 days. Yeah, Johanka's dead. Alright, so everything is good. We'll talk to him.
Monsignor,
please.
Some
magic ointment.
Not to worry.
Uzich. Call it the construction site.
You did.
That's all.
That's all.
All right.
And start the trial.
I'm ready, Monsignor.
Excellent. We make.
I'm ready.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
One. I won't. You will.
Of course.
Very well. Good luck to you.
All right. If this also doesn't work, I will go back and burn everything I have with Johanka. To get her to speak with humility.
Let us begin.
Yeah, I don't care if I failed that mission. I need one less thing that could be used against me, dude. I need like one less thing that could be used against me. And used against Johanka. I'm trying to win this court case, man. I'm trying to win this court case.
I,
I'm trying to Celino and Barnes this court case.
By the grace of God, Papal Inquisitor. And I have found indeed that by her arbitrary word she's been leading good people astray and encouraging their Furthermore, Johanka has attempted to use this does it is therefore Henry of Skalitz has elected anyone who elect I will first hear the test.
Fabian.
Father Fabian.
Johanka claimed it is an outrage.
And did Johanka come forward?
She did not. Instead, she.
And prior to this?
I did not. I believe Johanka either. She.
Okay, I'm gonna have to read quickly.
If I may, Monsignor, the...
Is that so? And on what do you found this claim?
It couldn't be the devil. Johann Sempre... Surely that's obvious.
Okay.
It's true,
yep,
Henry.
Yep.
That evil spirits, or even
You
Lucifer
need to
himself,
level
would
up
have little
the
power in the
charisma
vicinity of the remains
to make
of
her
Saint
go humble.
Procopius.
But the fact that she lives at the
Poison the
monastery
witnesses.
doesn't mean
I know,
that
right?
she isn't misguided.
That's
What's
almost what
more,
I'm thinking at this
she
point in
is
time.
an interloper there herself.
But no,
And
if
wouldn't
I...
be tolerated if it weren't
I
for
did
Brother
already
Nicodemus.
save Scum a
Yes,
whole
Father.
bunch.
I am aware of the impropriety of her presence
Technically,
in the monastery
Henry's
grounds.
already with Teresa.
But in this, I must concur with Henry.
If she dies, she dies. Call Pavel.
Monsignor, would you please hear the testimony? He will testify that Johanka...
Well, call Pavel.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Like,
a little
so,
surprised to find a counselor
there's so
of
much
Pauline
stuff that I could have
here,
did better
especially
to
you,
get this to work out
makes
for
no
her.
secret of your animosity towards Sasau Monastery.
But at the same time,
True.
I think if you don't
Although
get
I
her
have
to
only
speak
criticized
humble,
the monastery in secular matters of
it doesn't work. If your
which
reputation
concerned a
isn't good
dispute
enough
with the town of
with
Colleen, and
the
therefore my duties as a
Inquisitor,
counsellor.
Pavel,
she
please
gets
tell us
killed.
about
She
your recent-
gets her head lopped off.
I'm all ears, Goodman.
If you
Monsignor, some years ago I hid
if you
some
make
money
one
in
mistake
Sasau
throughout
woods.
all the stuff,
When I found myself
like,
here again recently and heard Johanka's
she's
words,
gone.
I remembered that matter.
And it may be one of those
Johanka made
things
me
where
aware
literally
of
the
my
only way
inordinate
to
love of wealth,
pass
and
successfully
I resolved
is
to
to
donate the
either
money
or
in
is
question
to
for the
do one of
common
the
good
three
of
of
Sasau.
either
For this,
one
I
have a
needed
good
an
enough
honest
reputation where when
intermediary
she starts
who would
speaking
locate the money.
speaking heresy,
In this
he's
too,
like, you know
Johanka
what,
helped
screw
me
it,
by putting me in touch
I'll
with
listen.
Henry here.
You
By
have
the
her run
grace of
away,
God, he found the long-lost treasure and donated it for the good of Sasau.
or you have her speak humble.
The whole matter I regard as the intervention of the Holy Spirit.
An interesting tale, Goodman Pavel.
My charisma
Not only
is
that,
pretty good,
It's also
and I
evidence of
probably
divine
could have convinced
providence,
her
and that Johanka isn't making anything
to
up.
to speak
She wasn't
humble,
possessed by an
but my
evil
reputation
spirit.
would have been
On the
so
contrary,
low with her.
Our Lady really did speak to her.
I must concur with that, Monsignor, because I was subsequently also visited in a dream by the Virgin Mary.
What?
First impression is important.
You
Yeah,
too?
I might,
Yes.
I
She appeared
might,
in a blue
I
cloak
might
and waved
very
to me.
if I get everything good here, and she
You
still
swear
dies
that what you say is true,
with the one thing I
Pavel?
can't change,
I swear
unfortunately.
by Almighty God, Monsignor.
Remarkable.
If she still dies, I might
Truly
try
remarkable.
destroying
Very
me
well,
and
Goodman.
Johanka's relationship to
Thank
get
you
her
for
to
your
speak humble.
testimony. You may stand down.
Even if it were true, why would Our Lady choose a simple village?
Monsignor, with your permission, he exalts. That's why God turns to women. It can't be heresy if the learned masters of universities write such tracts.
What you say is remarkable. Matthew's work, which you mentioned, does speak to Johanka's benefit, but I wouldn't have expected that someone of your station has even heard of the Master of Yanov. How did you come by his work?
Well, Johanka pressed me to go on a pilgrimage of repentance. I went...
That's surprising. You're quite a fountain.
Thank you, Monsignor.
Let's proceed then. Is there anything else you want to add, Henry?
Call Brother Nicodemus.
Yes. Please call Brother Nicodemus. He has something to say about it. He's a man of learning and knows more about these things than I do.
Certainly. I also
didn't call. I didn't call Brother Nicodemus
Call
last
him.
time. I didn't call him in last time.
Nicodemus.
Pots. And then
For
burn
some
the
time,
poison
you were
those
insisting
food
that
pots.
The infirmary needed
Truth.
extra pairs of hands. It was only at your request
Make her a
that
martini,
Johanka,
then
against all
burn the
accepted
poison.
custom, was allowed inside the monastery
food
walls.
pots.
I've already spoken to Abbot Peter about her, but please tell me how Johanka behaved.
Monsignor, I must stand behind Johanka. The girl is a treasure. Selfless, charitable, and good-hearted. She helped more people here than anyone else. I have never seen her do anything that would contradict the behavior of a good Christian. She never discussed questions of faith with me. She was always focused only on her work, which she carried out impeccably.
Also, too,
And
I might have
afterwards, when she
told
began making claims
him
of Marian apparitions?
about
Yes.
the stuff that happened
Yes,
between him,
that's
or about
quite an extraordinary
between
thing. The things she preached
the one guy
couldn't have
and
come
her.
from any of the brothers.
I can't
or
remember
from books,
the guy's name.
because she can't read.
The asshole, the rich
Therefore,
asshole.
I believe the Blessed Virgin really spoke to her.
Nonsense. She made the whole thing up. Or someone did prompt her. You're very keen to defend her, brother. It makes me wonder whether she didn't get her wisdom from you.
I already said she got none of it from me, and I would never lie before Almighty God. But it seems to me it's the inadequate education of the good parish priest here that's behind his flimsy litany.
What? Am I to be criticized by someone who's more a gardener than a scholar?
Father Fabian,
Yo!
let Nicodemus
He
speak.
just got roasted.
You,
He
Nicodemus.
just got fucking
To
roasted.
the point, if you please.
Certainly, Monsignor. Please allow this humble gardener to put the good priest right, because he evidently knows nothing of the fact that other women before Johanka had similar
He's a key
experiences.
play.
Blessed
They always,
Hildegard of Bingen also had similar
they
visions.
always,
and what about St. Bridget?
they
or
all-
Elizabeth
they're
of
always
Schönau, or
together,
Catherine
yes.
of Siena? Like them, Johanka here only humbly spreads the message of Our Lady. She does not present herself as an intermediary of divine mercy. Please do not condemn Johanka, Bishop Yaroslav. In my judgment, her visions are genuine and her words sincere.
Thank you, Nicodemus. Your plea is very bold. But what you say about Hildegard and the others is true. You can rest assured, I will consider your words very carefully.
Whew. Okay. That was fiery. That was hot.
Fabian,
That was hot.
Have you had trouble with heretics before, or had any suspicions of heresy here?
Not much, Monsignor. Now and then there have been traveling preachers, although I did recently get reports
I think
that there were
if
members
I
of
dealt
the
with that guy,
Waldensian sect hiding in the
yeah,
pits.
the weird dude.
Waldensians?
If I had dealt with
So
that
there have
weird
been
dude,
heretics concealed here. So
this was probably
it
another
should not
part
be
that I
ruled
could have
out that
cleared out.
Johanka also associated with. Thank you, Father.
I'm glad to.
I thank you also, Brother
Yep,
Nicodemus.
yep, and it didn't give me the prompt
You two
because
may
I
stand
hadn't done it
Paul
before.
Hoshek,
I haven't
bailiff
done
of
it.
Sasau.
This dude, I think if I would have talked to him about
Has there been any suspicious
his
activity
men
here
fighting
recently?
and doing all the junk
Well,
over there,
There have been cumins on the rampage
by
in
the
woods and on the
by
roads,
the mine,
and all sorts of bands of
he would have
lads and
something better to
brigands
say.
around the province. But otherwise, it's all been peaceful and quiet here, Monsignor.
How reassuring. And what of Johanka, bailiff?
I couldn't tell you much about. She hasn't broken, although it's true. Things
Continue.
quite a lot from what I heard.
Sacrilege.
Oh, I don't know, Monsignor. But it's true. They met outside. Nothing serious. Well, that's about all I can tell you, Monsignor.
Yeah,
Thank you, bailiff.
if I said that, there probably would have
We'll
been
be all-
a
And
dialogue
you,
line
Henry,
there.
You've been around Johanka more than anyone. Do people come to her for blessings?
Johanka doesn't
Well,
bless anyone.
they come to her, yes. But when someone comes to...
Henry?
I do.
All right.
All right. Call the tailor's wife.
Yes, Monty. You'll see...
Very well. Call this
Gouda.
Guta.
Plague in the
witnessed Johanka's first
Walden
sermon.
Signs. Walden Sands,
did
Walden
she speak of?
Signs.
About how we should be virtuous.
And then you went to see Johanka, didn't you?
I
Plague.
did, Monsignor.
Oh,
I wanted to ask her
did
for
they
help,
have something to
and
do
she
with what
did.
happened
I was praying for
in
my husband for a
I can't
long
remember the
time
place to
and
save my
begging
life.
God to help
But
him.
the place I had
And
to
I
make
believe my
the
prayers were answered,
the
and
potions
he
for
sent
and put it in the well because the
Johanka to
well
us.
got poisoned.
Yes,
And that
I.
didn't you bring her any...
Well, every evening.
I see.
Okay, so he was
Thank you.
tied to that.
You may go.
I'd like you to listen. She amazed your.
Now, I don't know if I should have called her or not, because it does make me look bad a little bit, just a little bit.
Adela.
Yes.
And how did...
I...
Is that...
No, but I don't do it. I change my way.
You're saying you...
Yes.
Very well. And since you...
Well...
And
with...
Well,
it wasn't quite like...
Oops.
Quiet.
Oops.
Adela.
Didn't mean that.
You're living with...
Well, they believe...
So...
No. The things that...
Okay, yeah, I'm skipping all the dialogue just because I've done this already, and I want to see if this works or not. I don't know. I might let her go. I might let her go. I couldn't stand Johanka at first. I literally could not stand Johanka at first.
Bring her here.
I originally could not stand Johanka. And then I did all the missions for her, and it's like, okay, you know what? She's kind of a, Bible thumping bitch, but she's trying to be a good person, you know? And I can't knock her too much for that.
Yes, Johanka, what right? And she lose one.
Forgive me, Monsignor, but Katra isn't telling the whole truth.
What do you mean?
That's not the... She admitted...
Is that true?
Monsignor...
Yes. In view, you should have...
Okay, and then that's a straight wash.
I will be the judge of... Nevertheless, I have
and that's
also
better
heard
for me,
rumors
if
of
not just a
immorality
straight
that
wash.
cannot be
That's a straight
ignored.
neutral wash.
Bring here the Sassar custodian. Sir Sebastian...
So I have, what, 3 good things, 2 bad? Because her and him.
Monsignor.
Noted.
Yes. But she's not.
Silence! So, Johanka not only incites rebellion against the nobles, but also seduces them into sin and immorality.
Immorality. She had no evil
Monsignor,
intentions.
I've known Johanka a long time, and she's a virtuous girl and a good Christian. She just needed support. It wasn't a bodily desire, but one of the soul. Consider anyone...
Monsignor, let's put it... She's no... Her confusion will...
Sir Sebastian, you may go.
Okay. I probably should have threw it on him.
You proved yourself a good servant of the church. You've been very keen to appear here. You've said a lot about her. But please, tell...
The Virgin Mary speaks to her. Because of her deeds.
Because I don't know anyone like her. She endured what would... She never... And she helped her...
It seems your sincerity... That will be all, Henry.
Monsignor, please permit me to say one more thing. I heard some wise words at a sermon in Skalitz, and I think I should share them here. It's our Christian duty to fight against sin. But we must love the sinner. So I beg you, Monsignor, be lenient to Johanka.
You're right, Henry. Those are wise words. Nothing remains but to question Johanka herself. Johanka of Skalitz, you've heard the accusations brought against you, and we have also heard several testimonies.
I don't want to do it all over again, bro. I really don't want to do it all over.
Earlier.
I really don't want to do it all over
the
again.
answers you gave earlier, or do you stand by what you said?
I stand by everything I told you.
So be it. I expressly forbade you to
I
continue
don't
preaching,
want to have to
and
do
you
it all
promised not
over
to do
again.
So. You defied my instruction and broke your promise. Why?
Forgive me, Monsignor. But I could do nothing else. Our Lady asked me to do it, and I couldn't refuse her.
Faith is blind conviction. Yeah, it is.
And I did
it's
the right
dangerously
thing.
blind
The
conviction.
Virgin Mary visited me again in my cell and showed
And
me
thus
new
she does
things.
this.
Monks.
Just the way
and
she
prelates who
speaks
took off their
says,
robes
yeah,
and
this
put
is
on
going
princely
to
cloaks
end in
instead. They threw down their staves,
I really
buckled
don't want to
swords,
have to
and
do
placed
all of this
crowns
over
on
again.
their
I
heads.
really don't want to do this over again.
They rejected Christ's example and hoarded wealth for themselves.
I really don't want to.
They paid no heed to the people, but only gave them absolution for money and...
Silence!
I really don't want to. I really don't want to do this again, bro. I really don't want to.
These proceedings are closed.
At the same time, it's like, bro, what choice do I have?
Hunka will now hear my verdict.
Yeah, they're gonna kill her. They're gonna kill her. If she's up on the gallows, I'm just have to restart it.
Johanka, are you aware you're facing very grave
I don't want to.
accusations?
I don't want to have to do this. I don't want to restart this mission again. It's 7:06. I got an hour left to play.
You stand accused of preaching from ignorance and leading the people away from the protective embrace of Holy Mother Church. If you do not recant, you will suffer grave consequences.
Pride and ignorance clouded her reason.
Child, it would distress me greatly to have to pronounce a verdict of condemnation. Speak then. Do you recant your sermons and swear never again to preach to the people? And are you prepared to repent?
As God is my witness, I did all this with good intentions. And
My finger's on the trigger.
I will never preach to the people again.
Oh!
I recant everything I preached.
Oh,
To be
bro.
accepted back amongst good Christians
So,
again.
I probably also
I will do
passed it
everything
last
I can
time
make
too.
amends for my sins.
But as soon as I saw her going up on the gallows, I immediately alt-tabbed out and closed the game. Like, literally, hyper quickly, immediately. I immediately closed the game. Immediately. And was like, no, 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 no,
Cast
no.
out in the name of Almighty God. Take her.
Ah.
We must all be ever vigilant of Lucifer's evil designs and avoid being caught in his snares.
Wait, what?
Only Holy Mother Church can safeguard all Christian folks from the onslaught of the devil. Only Holy Mother Church cares for their souls so they may find salvation in the kingdom of heaven.
Okay, so they're just gonna give her a couple of lashings. Okay, they're gonna give her a couple lashings. Ah, this ain't all that bad. And I've had worse ass whoopings as a kid. Anybody who comes from either a black or Hispanic household fucking knows. You get way worse than this.
Among women, and blessed be the fruit of thy womb.
Wow, this is rough. Wow, this is rough.
Behold, Lucifer has been defeated. Johanka has been freed from his malign influence.
Damn, this is
Now she
brutal.
can take refuge in the sanctuary of the
Bro, I only got
Catholic.
ass whoopings
She
like
will
this
be
as a
guided
kid.
on the righteous path back to our Lord Jesus.
Bro, when my dad broke out that riding crop, you don't know what it is. Look it up. Got a small hint for you. Kentucky Derby.
Matthias soon recovered from his illness, but when he went to look for Johanka, he found only an empty room. Although she'd been cleared of the charge of heresy, she had to leave with the Inquisitor to enter a convent and do penance for her sins.
Oh,
and all
bro,
that Matthias
really?
had left of her was a bittersweet memory.
Bro, this sucks.
God alone knows if either of us will ever see her again.
So she lived, but got taken away. Bro, that sucks. Bad end. Still bad end. I can't even say neutral end. Bro, I can't even say good end. It's like, I definitely can't say good end. I can't even say neutral end. It's just straight up bad end. Bad end. One of many bad ends. That's why it's called Apostolic Catholic Roman Church. Truth. Damn. That's fucked up, son. That's all fucked up. Wow. That sucks. That sucks, bro. Oh. The fact of the matter, you come back to the fact of the matter, you come out of it, you come out of the trial, and there's not a single lick of music. Until now. Now there's music. The fuck? Is that the pig? Oh, it's my dog.
God save you, Henry.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that Matthias? Matthias!
How are you doing, Matthias?
All right, I suppose. Depends how you look at it. I'm well. Still alive, as you can see. Which can't be taken for granted after everything that happened to me. But I'm still grieving for Johanka. I keep asking myself if it's just that I'm still here. Well, she... Well, you know.
It was the will of the Blessed Virgin. Covenant life is peaceful. It's probably going to piss him off if I say this, so I'll say...
Johanka is fine. Maybe better off than here. She'll have a peaceful life in the convent, serving God.
I know. It's just... I just regret that she's not here with us. I'd like to see her again.
I know.
Yeah, so would I. So, what are you going to do now, Matthias?
I wish I knew.
Come to
I'll
Privislavitz.
work in the monastery grounds. Maybe even on the construction, until they throw me out.
What? They don't want to let you stay here?
Well, it seems the abbot isn't happy about so many lay people right outside the monastery walls. Brother Nicodemus is trying to put in a word for me and Adela. But the abbot can be very obstinate. He wasn't happy about Johanka being here at all. And then, with all that happened after...
I understand. So what will you do if you have to leave?
I really don't know. I'll stay, until harvest at least. There'll be plenty of work. And then... I'll see.
Dang.
Maybe I can find a job somewhere around here.
Sucks.
But more likely I'll go away to other parts, if I can save some money. After all that's happened here...
Depends.
Probably be better off leaving this province far behind me. If I don't end up a vagrant.
The village of Privislavitz.
I might have something for you. Sir Divish appointed me bailiff of Privislavitz. When you finish here with the harvest, you could go there. There'll be lots of work for a clever fella like you.
Jesus, Henry. You've really come up in the world. That would be great. Thanks. I'll go there, right after harvest. It's good to know I'll have a place for the winter.
Nice.
I won't forget you for this, Henry. And for everything you've done.
Good luck, then.
On front of the bishop. I know. But here's the thing, though. If I would have just went straight through and kept saying, I believe, I believe, I believe, she would have said, I will keep preaching to the people. And I don't think I did anything or anywhere near enough good stuff. Plus, I fucked up a lot of shit to try to be able to convince the bishop, the Inquisitor bishop, to actually be like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna drop this. You're a good girl. I believe you. I believe Henry. Go ahead. Eat. How much is the moonshine? Or the cheap wine? 10. We'll get a little skunked. Hey, dog.
Hey-o.
Is a question of faith. I know, I know. But here's the thing, though. If she then would have went through and been like, oh, this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. Oh, also, too, because I put it in her deeds. When he said, why do you do it? And I said, it's because of her deeds. If I would have said, it's because I believe that she speaks for what you call it. Or, the Virgin Mary speaks for her. Or speaks through her, he would have been willing to listen. Is that really what it was? Was that what it was? Like, if I would have said, like, one, first and foremost, I believed her. I'll do the smoked sausage. Yeah, I'll do the smoked sausage. Here, you get to eat good this time. But if I would have, you know, one, not talked to her, true, but if it was a real deal martini. Church history is full of them. Yeah, martyr. Yeah. True. But that just would have sucked. She probably would have went down in history, like you're saying. But that just would have sucked. I mean, at the very least, I can say this. She's alive. A lot of people was helped thanks to her. Well, I know one person who's not going to be in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Actually, no. That's an open enough story for her end to be like, oh yeah, playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Guess what? Johanka's back. It'd be like, wait, huh? What? Who did what now? Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have went up here. I should have went down to visit Teresa. Yeah, I should have went down to visit Teresa. Actually, you know what? I think I might go down to visit Teresa. If the catapult's built, or the trebuchet is built. Yep, sad end, but life is like that, beautiful inside. True. They're creeping back out, those guys. Ah, it's built. I mean, I could just say screw it and go ahead and finish this game out. Or I could go talk to Teresa, tell her what happened to Johanka. Yeah, I'll go tell her. Alright, one last fast travel. Actually, before I do that, I want to see if I have this freaking ring in my inventory. Will it trigger? Oop, didn't mean to do that. Back on the horse. Probably. Word. Like, I mean, I guess at least she's not dead, right? Right? No guarantees, Teresa. I wonder if it's my freaking phone. Even though that shouldn't have any effect on my signal, being that I'm hardwired. At least supposed to be hardwired. Oh, wait, or did you say probably alluding that she's not going to be okay? She's not going to be okay at all. I don't know. You know what? I'm just thinking about it. I wonder if Asian families also put foot to ass like Black and Latino families. I know Italian families do. They put a lot of foot to ass.
I've got something for. I know this is your.
It is indeed.
Oh, save your schnapps, thanks. Oh nope, doesn't even care.
I'd like. That's all.
Would you like to go somewhere?
I'd love to.
I'll go spend the day with her. Spend a couple hours with her. Rooster! Chicken! A chicken! Skip part. Skip! Corn beer all down my face. Also, I gotta turn my quest back on. So I actually know where I have to go.
The time passes so quickly with you, Henry. Come and see me.
Alright, later, Teresa. What quest log? Siege, Vengeance, Miracles While You Wait. Nope, fuck you. The sword. And interlopers. I really don't care to do that mission right now. Yeah, no, screw it. Screw it! I'm finishing the game! Alright, fast travel. Ooh, my nourishment's getting kind of low. Christians believe on second chances, repentance. Let's hope the Inquisitioner is like, you know, how people would think an Inquisitioner would be, and not a, you know, 40k Inquisitioner. Because if it's a 40k Inquisitioner, he may, you know, whip her in front of everybody, give her lashings, and say, "Oh, believe in the church." But as soon as he takes her away, she's not getting, you know, 20 minutes outside of town before they're like, "All right, put an end to her." Stab in the back, cuts head off, hangs head on pike, at the entrance saying, you know, heretics beware. True. Yeah. Oh, what the heck is that? Oh, that's smoldering debris. It was just super bright red. Bro, I legitimately almost had a heart attack. I was like, oh my god, I got dead pixels. It's either my monitor or it's my graphics card. And for the love of Pete's sake, please don't let it be my graphics card. I just got this 3070 and I don't want to lose it yet. Who do I have to talk to? Who's getting the conversation? He's in there. Also, food, just real quick. Yeah, I'll eat that, and I will eat the. What is it? Nourishment 10, and I'll do 2 of those. True. I mean, after all, look what happened to Joan of Arc. Literally used her, followed her all the way through, you know, a whole
let's see how strong those walls are.
A whole what do they call that? I don't even know. Used her all the way through a whole crusade and then got all the way to the end and was like, you know what? She was cool and all, but we're gonna say she's a witch now. She's totally a witch.
That was just the first shot. The trebuchet has to be calibrated. That's perfectly normal. I'll have the range in no time.
You know what? She's a witch and a heretic. Burn her! Yeah. I mean, technically, she got tempted by evil. She's like the door, like women are the doorway to evil. She got tempted and was like, "Oh, Adam, I made a bad decision. Join me."
Move! God damn it! I have to get to Sir Divish. Sir, they're coming. There's no time.
And Adam's like,
You'll be all right.
You know, bro, girl, I'm kind of tight with the Lord, and me and him are bros, and you know the saying, it's supposed to be bros before hoes.
And they're very close.
But then again, you the only woman around here, and God kind of, you know, took my rib to make you for me. So I guess it can't be all that bad if, you know, he made you for me, so maybe. It's been corrupted. Truth. Yeah. The Knights Templar Order. A bunch of power-hungry assholes drunk off their own, you know, fleeting fake
reinforcements